All right, welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana. I'll be hosting the majority of the event, but we're really excited because we've got two gorgeous girls who are launching their business tonight, so we cannot wait to hear from them. So like I said, my name's Jana. I came across this really cool opportunity and wellness program almost 4 years ago now, and literally what we do is hop on a few times throughout the week and share about not only my journey, but other people's journey, other people that have had success or just, are in love with the community and connection that comes along with that. So when I found this, I was in a little bit of a world of pain. I was working full time. I had two little babies in full-time childcare, and life was really hard. I was in a really good place financially, but I was very time poor. The kids were bringing home every bug under the sun, and my immune system could only last so long with all those bugs coming in and out the door. But also I had the mummy guilts, probably times double what normally would happen, because I was guilty of being a working parent and missing my children, but I was guilty of also them being sick and picking up those bugs all the time, and then me returning them back to kinder, or guilty of ringing into sick work all the time, and then taking kids into work even. I just wasn't getting the time I needed to take care of myself or to take care of my children. Not only that, I had literally only just gone back to work after maternity leave. So my little ones were only 11 months old and my eldest was 3 years old. I was exhausted. They weren't sleeping. I was trying to do the mum thing, trying to do this, my new job, which was a promotion, look after that, do everything at the best, at the best level I possibly could, trying to wear too many hats, stretching myself terribly thin. And it got to that stage where I was physically and emotionally wrecked. Something needed to change. I just didn't know what. So for me, a random post came up on social media. It was health, it was wellness, it was lifestyle, it was work around your children, it was community, it was connection, all these beautiful words that were just jumping off the page to me. And look, I was very skeptical. I worked in the government. I'd been there for 10 years when I saw this. And so it all sounded way too good to be true. But I still just felt that I kept seeing this same post and it just, drew me in. So I messaged this girl and said, what is this? Watched an event similar to this and realized it was this cool product and program that I'd actually done research on and then totally forgot about, and didn't realize there was a business opportunity with it. So I asked her 100 questions and decided, you know what, if not this, then what? I'm going to give this a go. As much as I think I'm holistically healthy, I must be missing something because I'm getting sick, I'm run down. I'm going to give this a go, get it a bit cheaper. If I make a bit of extra cash or get it for free, that's a bonus. Didn't see the bigger value in it at the early stage, but 10 months in, after sharing this around my full-time job and my little babies, I quickly realized how much of a gift this was, because I had shared it with enough people that I could quit my job. So I quit my government job after 12 years in total, which was really bizarre because it was this 9-to-5 job that I thought I'd be doing all the way up to retirement, and that's just how it was going to be. Miss out on all those beautiful moments with my kids. But I'd done it, quit the job, pulled my kids out of childcare, and got to do this now for 3 years. I've been a paid stay-at-home mum now for 3 years, met some amazing people, had an amazing self-development journey, had connections, and my health has just been next level, which is what I love the most. So what is this program and product that I'm talking about? Our product, it really just goes in line with our amazing program, which I'm going to touch on in a minute, but the product itself is called Juice Plus. All right, it's not a whole lot of juices that you need to drink on an everyday routine. It is literally, Juice Plus is designed to bridge the gap in your diet. All right, bridge the gap between what you are eating, what you should be eating, and what you nutritionally require, which is different between each and every one of us. We all know that when we eat an apple, what we absorb from that apple is going to be very different to our child or to our partner, because we all absorb things differently at a different rate. And then what it's going to do in our body is very different from each and every one of us also. Also in being that Our fruits and vegetables are very depleted compared to what they were 40 years ago for our grandparents. Our farming practices here in New Zealand and Australia have been pretty poor. And, you know, the way that they look after our fruits and vegetables from the growth through to the being picked and then delivered to our shops is just really, you know, not so great. We're literally losing all those nutrients in that process. And then when we get it home, we're peeling it, we're cooking it, we're losing, again, more nutrients. So what Juice Plus has created is these really cool products. This is our hero product, fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. 32 varieties of plants in a capsule base. All right. So nothing synthetic, nothing artificial. We've been taking supplements all our lives, thinking we're doing the best job we can with those, but they're synthetic. Our body literally does not recognize it. We swallow it, it goes into our body, it goes, what is this? And it literally excretes it out the other end. You might have noticed it in that fluorescent disco wee that you might occasionally see. It's not you dehydrated, it's literally your body saying, no, no, thank you, I don't want it, and getting rid of it. So all that money you've been spending quite often is then in the toilet. This is just plants. I love it. It's vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, all these beautiful plants inside a capsule from a variety of the plant kingdom, and each specific one, for instance, with the fruit blend. Yes, we know apple is amazing. Yes, we know lemon is amazing, but this variety of 9 fruits that go into this capsule work even stronger in synergy inside the body than they do on their own. So I love the fact that I could read that label. I had no idea what was half those ingredients was in my multivitamin. With this, I know what apple, peach, cranberry, orange, mango, lemon, cherry, pineapple, prune, date, and beet are. I don't eat those every single day, but knowing that they're in my fruit blend is pretty amazing. I love that there's no warning label. I love that I can take these products when I was pregnant, when I was trying to conceive, when I was breastfeeding, because it's just plants at the end of the day. And, you know, I know with our busy lifestyles, that's where we fall over. All right, we're stretching ourselves so thin these days. Our kids are learning twice as quick as what we were when we were kids. And to be able to have these cool products there just to bridge those crazy lifestyles is pretty amazing. So this is like the oil in the engine, yeah? This gets into your body through these tiny little capsules. So the fruits and vegetables that go into these are done on beautiful farms. Like the soil is like 8 meters deep in rich nutritional soil, no chemicals, no sprays, nothing used on it. It's vine ripened. Our fruits and vegetables don't get to vine ripen, partially because we don't like to eat them. When they are fully vine ripened, they're starting to get a bit soft, not so tasty, but these get to vine ripen, and that's a big thing because that's literally when the rest of the nutrients hit the produce. So they get to vine ripen, they're taken into our factories where they're washed and cleaned, then they go through a pulping process. And this is where it's really cool and quite magical because, you know, who eats the peel on their lemon or on their orange? Not me. I have tried. Sometimes you put some, you know, some of the rind in some of your cooking. Yes. But, you know, with an orange, 70% of the nutrients is in the peel. All right. So this includes peel, stem, stalk, all that goes in that pulping process. So when it, you know, comes out the other end minus the water and the sugar, which is great, it's still holding all those phytonutrients, micronutrients, and then it's capsulated, freeze-dried, capsulated into this capsule, and they all those live enzymes stay alive until you swallow it and it goes into your bloodstream and goes to work. Literally within 3 to 7 minutes, it gets in there and it goes to work. Now, the beauty of what happens there is different, really different from one person to the next, because inflammation is different between each and every one of us. All right. Inflammation could be in skin. It could be in joints. It could be in gut health. You know, inflammation can turn into cancer. All right. It can turn into disease. It's all those sort of things there. So it gets into your body. These get, you know, it goes to work in different ways. It gets in there, gets everything running more opulently. All right. So it gets your gut health working, your liver, your kidneys, they all rejuvenate, and having those micronutrients in there. We're made of millions of cellular cells in there, and this just helps. And this is what it breeds on. This is what it loves. And it just duplicates that, which is pretty amazing. So you get this into your body, and for most people, once all these things start working more opulently, you feel better. You have more energy, you sleep better, your skin's glowing, you just feel good, all right? I don't think we realize how good we can truly feel. We all go along with pain, for years just thinking this is just how it's meant to be. We go along with gut health. We go along just thinking, you know, I'll make do. But there's some simple things out there just to bridge the gap that can really make a big difference. So I love also that, you know, this is the most researched whole food product on the market. Ask Suri on your phone. She will tell you that this is the most, researched whole food product on the market. And definitely something I love to share with a lot of people, because, you know, I got on this product purely because my husband only eats meat, potato, white pasta, white rice. So it had a massive gap to bridge, where I was that crazy juicing, smoothing lady who didn't think she needed anything. But, you know, I'll never not take Juice Plus now, just because of the simple reason with our results have just been phenomenal. All right. Then, you know, that is there to bridge the gap. Like I said, it's not a wonder pill or anything like that. It's just there to bridge the gap. And when we fall over is preparing meals or how to cook or feeling, even wanting to cook. And that's why we've got this cool program. So we've got the JBT program. When you get on Juice Plus, either that product or either of our other two products, you get free access to this online. All right, this has got hundreds of recipes. It's got a cleanse, it's got a detox, an 8-week shred, a 10-day reset. And it makes everybody a master chef. It gets you excited about being in the kitchen. It teaches you how to prepare, how to get that rainbow on your plate. It helps the kids get excited. It's not going to lock you in the kitchen for hours, but it's going to help you set yourself up for success. All right. Meal planning and shopping is much easier. And this isn't, you know, chicken and broccoli 3 ways. This has literally got chocolate in there. There's a kids menu, a barbecue. The festive Christmas menu is my favorite. The celebration salad in there is my absolute favorite meal out of all of it. But it helps you just really kickstart your health and then keep continuing on. It's not a diet. It's all about lifestyle. All right. So that's amazing. This was set up by a team of people, but headed by Kira Westwick. She's a nutritionist, a mother of 2, runner-up on MasterChef 2014, absolute foodie. And, you know, we all just feel like, you know, we're just so clever because we've got this program in our back, or in our wellness toolbox, as I call it. And it's just brilliant. But obviously, we travel. Not every day is perfect. That's why this Juice Plus is really clever. You've got that. You're taking that daily. So if you are stuck running between all the kids' activities, or you're on holiday and then you've got your Juice Plus, you're still bridging that gap. All right. But obviously, again, not every day is perfect. I just realized I didn't pull out my shakes. But we do have these amazing macro complete powders in 2 flavors, chocolate and vanilla. All right, these are really yummy. I've tried heaps of protein powders over my past. I'm a bit of a gym junkie, and they're always disgusting. I was always trying to find ways to make them taste yummy. And these are great, and I love these. And I've mixed this up between the program because we've got lots of recipes that include these. All right, from pancakes, waffles, protein balls, and I just love them in the morning. All right, me and my 4-year-old have a smoothie every morning. These have got over 30 plant-based ingredients, 18 are superfoods, and, you know, again, safe. They're dairy-free, gluten-free. They fill you up. So they're not designed to be a meal replacement, but if you've got weight to lose or weight to gain, they're definitely a great add value. All right. So, yeah, these are great. Like I said, they're great for pre and post workout, great for that chocolate fix in the afternoon. And again, the kids love them. All right. All our products are safe for the kids, which I love also. So that's your macro, good fuel in the engine. We've done the oil, we've done the fuel. Then there's that lubricating, those oils that we need in the engine. And I think we've resorted for omega to fish, thinking that is the best way all of our lives, but we know our oceans are getting, you know, wrecked with more and more pollution there, and then we're eating the fish, which has been eating the pollution, and it's not the greatest idea. So Juice Plus have created this amazing omega. All right, it's got a rainbow variety of omega in there, and what they did was they skipped the fish. So, you know, fish are just like us. They don't generate their own omega, and they actually get their omega from algae. So this contains algae along with tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn, safflower, pomegranate, and I'm not sure which one I missed, but it might have been raspberry. But it's all in this beautiful capsule sealed through a cooling process, and that is your joint inflammation, eyes, heart health, again, skin. These 2 together are amazing for skin, psoriasis, dermatitis, eczema, acne. And, you know, it's amazing how many people resort to trying to work their skin conditions out from the external, when it's so much to do with what we're eating. So by having these cool products there to help, it really makes a difference. Now that's all our products except for these amazing chews, all right? So when the adult takes our fruits, vegetables and berry capsules, taking care of the parent gets even more funner because you can get the kids for free. All right, so when any adult takes the capsules, they can sponsor a child for 4 years between the ages of 4 and 18, and they can either get the fruit and vegetable capsule or they can get it in a chew form. All right, so kids are growing rapidly. They're developing and learning, and their joints and their bones, and we're trying to get all these fruit and vegetables in them to help them, but it's a struggle. They're developing their palate. Textures, all those things are really hard work. But these chews are amazing. They literally get a variety of 13 fruits and vegetables daily. They taste yum. And how much of a success is the parent by doing so? So, getting these into them at an early stage creates like attracts like. Adults taking that, child's taking that, you're having more fruits and vegetables, so you're going to want and crave more of that. More water, more fruit, more vegetables. The same as if you eat a whole lot of chocolate or fried food or salty food. You want more of that, except for you feel crap. Put more fruits and vegetables and water into your body and you start feeling good, because that's naturally what it wants and it requires. So that's all our products. We don't have some crazy big catalogue. It's just those 3 areas where we struggle. And so that's like your micro, your oil in the engine, your macro, your fuel, and your oil, which is our omega. All right. So beautiful products, been around over 40 years, 27 years here in Australia and New Zealand. Tried and tested. We've got so many amazing results around it. And then we've got this awesome program. So you get that overall lifestyle change that you might want and crave, or you just might want to build on. So just to bring that to life a little bit, I'm going to get Sheridan. Sheridan's going to share her story. She's only been on Juice Plus a little while and been part of the program. She's going to share how it came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it.
Hi. So I found out about this product through a post on Facebook. I've been taking the products about a month now. I've already noticed some huge changes, which is awesome. Basically, I wanted to give it a go because I was an exhausted mum. I've got a 5-year-old and 5-month-old twins, so every day was exhausting. I was having heaps of trouble with getting up and feeding the twins during the night, and then having to look after them and my older daughter throughout the day. So I've already noticed that I've got heaps more energy. I'm not struggling as much to get up through the night and look after them during the day. I'm not exhausted when I'm getting up in the morning. I'm not basically plummeting during the afternoon and going to bed. I've actually got energy throughout the day and up until bedtime. I have noticed my skin just in the last sort of week has started getting a lot healthier looking, and I have had people commenting on it, so that's pretty awesome. My daughter is taking the kids' chews and she loves it. I've always struggled to get fruits and veggies into her. She's not someone that likes to sit down and eat dinner. So it's awesome to be able to get her to eat those things so easily. They're a novelty for her. She loves taking them every day. And I've already noticed that obviously being at school, she would always have like a runny nose. She'd always be coughing. But since she's been taking them, I have noticed that she's not so much like that anymore. So that's pretty cool. I love sharing this product because it's something that I feel everyone should know about. It's so easy. It's something that everyone needs. And especially for obviously people that were like me, exhausted mums, if they can get a wee bit of extra energy, then it's definitely worth knowing about. So yeah, it's definitely an awesome product, and I love sharing it with people for that reason.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you. And well done. Getting good at this, aren't you? Only on your second call. Beautiful. Like, honestly, you know, results rave from all sorts of things. I mean, kids in our study, it just blows my mind. In our study, kids are pooping better. You know, that's a huge thing. I didn't realize how big a thing that was, just being able to poop better. Poor little people that can't poop, but definitely a huge thing. But skin is massive, joint inflammation in the older age, but then especially for us females, our bodies go through so much. And another thing with our shakes, between our shakes and our vegetable capsules, there's lots of greeny leaves, and greeny leaves contain an amazing thing called niacin, and that's a huge mood balancer. So we're all hormonal, we've got moods, we have anxiety, depression through pregnancy and children and all that crazy stuff. So to have these there helping us as well is a pretty phenomenal thing also. But, you know, I know when we've had family that are sick and just can't keep food down, I'm straight away there with the Juice Plus saying, please take this, please swallow it. It'll be down in 3 to 7 minutes. You can keep it down. Let's do it. But it's different for everybody, and it definitely is a gift, and it's something we love to share. But tonight we've got these two gorgeous girls that have seen what we've seen, or that, you know, or something along those lines. They've either heard some stories and they want to jump on board, and they want more people to know about it also. All right. So that means that they've, you know, taken that little scary step like we did at some stage, and they've decided to do the business. And I know for me, I was like, I didn't know enough people. I didn't even have social media. I'd literally just turned it back on because I wasn't allowed to have it when I was in the Defence Force. And I was just like, I don't know enough people. How am I going to do this? I don't have time. How's this going to work? Lots and lots of questions. But I loved it because there was never any pressure on me. I'm about to use a permanent marker. That won't work. So quickly, I had my amazing mentor, the girl that introduced me to the business, show me how easy it was. So her name was Lauren, all right? And Lauren, what she did was she showed me how to just show a few people, like without chasing friends and family. We don't do that. We've just got this really cool gift. It's like an amazing restaurant or a cool movie we've seen, and we just want to share it with more people. But this is health. Health is wealth. If we don't have our health, we can't pour that into our energy into our family. We can't pour that into our life. This is really important. So Lauren shared it with me. She showed me how to find a few people and show them this amazing product and program. But what also happened in that process was I found a few people around me that also wanted something else in their life. Lindsay just had 5 people in her family and just wanted to get it cheaper, so she jumped on board. Catherine was traveling Australia and just wanted a little bit of extra cash, and she wanted something to bridge the gap because they weren't going to always be close to fresh produce. All right. Steph was like me. She hadn't heard of this program and product before, and she just wanted to share it with more people. She's like, this is really cool. I need to show more people this. I showed these 3 girls exactly what Lauren showed me, helped them find a few customers, and the same thing happened to them. They found a few people that wanted a travel fund, wanted just an extra money so they didn't have to ask their husband, wanted to pay off their credit card, or like me, turn this from a plan B into plan A and really change their life and quit their job. And it just kept popcorning out like this really naturally, just like if I was in a stadium and I talked to a couple of people either side of me and then they continued. Who did Lauren know at the beginning? Well, guess what? She didn't even know me. I found her on social media. And then since then, all these beautiful people have joined our amazing community tribe. And it's been phenomenal. And all she did was have that conversation with me. And then it duplicated down from there. I guess the other thing which I mentioned that I was worried about when I started is it one of these schemes? And you know, I didn't know what I was talking about when I said that. You know, I think we've all heard the scheme or scam in the background, but they were made illegal back in the 1970s, and they were companies, or maybe not even companies, but they sold something that didn't even exist. They didn't have a service, they didn't have a product. We've got an amazing product, and we've got an amazing service with our program. But what I do understand is the structure. So, you know, I owned a restaurant at one stage as well, but let's talk about the government maybe, or think about McDonald's, think about Coles or Safeway. They've all got their CEO at the top. You know, when they come into this business, they come in, say, down here at the low level, introduction level, and they might be happy there. They might be working this around school or whatnot, but then they might be happy to pick up a couple more roles and get a bit higher. But each time you're going for a promotion in traditional business, you're up against other people. You've got to be the best. You've got to stand out. You've got to do the hard work. And I know for me in the government, I was there probably 5 years before I sort of got up to my second promotion. All right. And every time I had to work my butt off. And sometimes it wasn't what you knew, it was who you knew. All right. And then I got stuck sort of in here. I was working my butt off. I had one child at that stage. And if I wanted to get to the next promotion, I would have to, be transferred in the Defence Force to another state. All right. And I just didn't want that. So instead, I went for another government job. And I did get that promotion on my 10th year. But there was no way I was ever going to get to that top position. There's only one of those up here, only one person up there. And in some of those positions, whether if they own the business in the restaurant, which I didn't want that role. I was living it. I was breathing it. I never slept. As a CEO in this role, they're delegating it all down to their board of directors and then them down and further down and further down. And it's a set pay rate. I could never get higher than that sort of pay rate. I could never take leave when I wanted. You felt guilty for calling in sick, all those things that were really, really hard. And even when I was going for some of these promotions, I was going against people that weren't even in my organisation at the time. It was Australia wide. So it was pretty crappy. I love our structure because it's literally not like a pyramid scheme, a triangle. It's more like a rectangle. We all start at the bottom position here, and we start by linking arms with someone. Someone's looking after us and nurturing us. We have a top position called NMD, National Marketing Director. In saying that, that's actually changing too. We do have various promotion levels, but you don't get to any of these levels without someone there supporting you and helping you and cheering you on all the time. You're never alone, which is what I love. So if you wanted to get your product cheaper, just say you wanted $500 a month, get your product for free, have a bit of extra money to get your hair or nails done. We'll map that out. We'll show you how to do so. If you want to get $1,000 a month, again, we'll map that out, show you how easy you can do it, show a few people. You want $5,000 a month, again, we'll keep doing that for you. But what it is everyone that comes in here gets that opportunity to get to the top level. There isn't one person sitting pretty in our structure, just sitting up there delegating. We all get that job too, and not one person grows in this business without helping others, which is really beautiful. And when I bought my restaurant, I spent $20,000 to buy it. Then I had daily, weekly, monthly, ongoing costs to keep that running. With this business, I pay a one-off yearly fee of $172.50 a year to have it. That's like 60 cents a day. And all I do is share my health journey and have fun and talk to people and connect with people, which is pretty awesome, I think, because head office do all the rest of the work for me. I don't have to hold product. I'm not chasing people. I'm not doing cold sales. I'm just having fun, taking care of me and seeing if I can help somebody else. So now we're going to hear from the girls. They're going to tell us a little bit about how Juice Plus came into their life, what results they're looking forward to with the program and product, and why the business made sense to them. So I'm going to grab Jess first. There you go.
Hi, so I'm Jess, and I saw a post on Facebook that popped up and it kind of caught my eye, especially because my son's been constantly sick since the day he was born, and he's been in and out of hospital with breathing problems and just ongoing sickness. And so and now I've been getting sick constantly because now my immune system's quite low from catching all his bugs off him. So I just want to try the product and give it a go to see if I can help improve my health and my son's health.
Yeah, beautiful. And I think, I know when I started this, that was what people noticed, how quickly I had woken up. I was back out. I was talking to people, and, my kids were letting me sleep. They were sleeping. And if you can start by, you getting more sleep, you getting the health you need, and your little one getting all those things too, I know others will just want to know what you're up to. So congratulations. We're so excited to have you, and I can't wait to see how your journey plays out.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll grab Pia as well. Pia's also going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's looking forward to, and why the business made sense to her.
Hi, I'm Pia. So I came through Juice Plus through a Facebook post. And then the result is looking forward to having like more energy and a better quality in health. And I wanted to do this is to give it a go on the business side, and like I can set my own hours to work because I'll be studying sometime soon, so it gives me some time to earn some money on the side.
Awesome. Yeah, this is great for uni students or students of any sort, really, because yeah, you're talking to people all the time. You're studying. You're not probably eating as well as you should, but it allows you to save even for a little bit of a holiday, because we all know students are the poorest of the lot because they're trying to pay for studies. They're trying to get by. So excited for you too, Pia, and I can't wait to follow your journey also. Alrighty. So that was wonderful hearing what the girls are up to and what they're looking forward to. And we've got one more beautiful soul that's going to share her story with the business, where she's been and where she's going. And I guess, you know, the other thing that people always ask is, how do we get paid? And I think another thing is all commission, and we're not all commission, which I love. Actually, I think that's like a small component of what we get, because that's literally our residual income slowly growing in the background. We're really fortunate that we have this amazing business plan, which helps us really have a really great start. Firstly, helps you get your business fee back in your bank account in your first pay by launching on an event like tonight and sharing with a few people. But then so that residual income, that commission is growing in the background there. Put percentage there, and then we've got profit. All right, so and that comes from you sharing your program and product, linking customers up to our head office and them sending the product directly to them, and then bonuses. All right, we have tons of bonuses, and they're actually about to double as of the new year, so I'm really excited about that. But literally, like, you know, you come into this business as a virtual franchise, or now we're calling them just a partner. All right, we help you get to DVF in your first 10 to 30 days. If we get you to SDV, help you get to SDVF if that's what you want. There is no pressure on you and what you want to do in this business. We're there just to help you with your goals. That means you probably share the business with maybe 1 or 2 people. We've got a few cool clients now, but if you hit that, you get a $400 bonus. All right, and your teacher, your sponsor that's helping you do this, they also get a $400 bonus for helping you do it. All right, now you have got 1 or 2 people under you. You yourself are now a teacher. So you want these people to have as much success as you are and just duplicate exactly what you did. And then you're going to work towards SC, a next promotion. You've probably got about 3 to 5 people now in your team. Help these guys get to SDVF, and you'll pick up that teacher bonus 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times, which is great, or as many times as you bring on team. And you hit that, you get a $600 bonus. Your teacher also picks that up as well. All right, then we've got SSC. All right, you've probably got around 10 people in your team there. That's a $1,200 bonus for you and your teacher. QNMD, $1,500 bonus. You've got a really good team there. You're definitely a teacher and a leader going forward now. You've got your own little tribe happening. It's really fun. And NMD, which is currently 3,000, actually more. These are actually more than what they are. Actually, they've already gone up, but $3,000 bonus. All right, but these, like I said, you hit these promotions once and you got that opportunity to get those. If you miss them, it's not a big deal either. But you're also now a teacher, so help these guys get these promotions. You can pick these up plenty of times as their teacher, which is really wonderful. All right, hit NMD, and you're looking at it being around, you know, 80 to 100,000 a year in your business, just by duplicating, being teachable, willing to learn, and driven. I think I said that, but just having fun. Take care of you first, pour into you and become the best version of you, and people will see that. They'll see you glowing, shining, being the best version of you, and they'll want some of that. FOMO, fear of missing out. They want to be a part of it. And a great version of that is definitely Stacey, and she's going to share her journey with this amazing company. And I'll just spotlight you. Take it away.
Just unmute myself there. Hi everyone, I'm Stacey. I am a solo parent here in Christchurch of 3-year-old twins. I discovered this back in October 2017 when my partner and I were struggling on one income. I had to basically face the facts that I either have to go back to work, and I worked in hospitality then, and the pay's shit, let's be honest, and that would take up childcare for the twins would take up pretty much my whole entire wage. I might have $50 to $100 to play around with at the end of the day. And for me, coming home, being exhausted, then still having to do all the mum jobs as well, and parent my partner because he needed a parent as well. It wasn't for me. I wasn't going to do it, not at all. So I had a look other places, and I had a look online, and I'd seen a couple of things there, and nothing really ticked with me until I found this product. So I was always someone who said, let's eat how our grandparents ate. I thought I was doing that. I wasn't doing it that well because I didn't have time to do that because I was a mother, but still, that was truly something that resonated with me. And so pretty much I jumped on board and started this amazing business, and it was the best thing I ever did. Now, that was 2 years ago. I'm now signed up for my 3rd year in this business, and I a solo parent now, got rid of the toxic relationship that I was in, and completely got myself back, and found myself through this business. And I think if I didn't have the amazing people behind me, around me, I wouldn't have basically got the courage to step up and leave him and leave that side of my life behind. But since then it's been an incredible journey for me and my kids. We are amazing, healthy, happy family that we eat well. My kids eat salad. I mean, what kids eat salad? I was so surprised when I gave them salad for dinner a month ago. So that was really cool for me. We've had some amazing results on this product as well. Energy, not even sick this year with winter and first year of kindy, sleep, everything. It's been absolutely an amazing, incredible journey, and I'm not going to stop because I absolutely love it. Such a beautiful community, and it's totally created so much freedom for me to do so much more. I can take the kids away for holidays and I don't have to stress about money. Christmas is done, I don't have to worry, and it's all because I said yes and I pushed my fear to the side and went, stuff it, let's do it. And I'm still here. So thanks, Jana.
We're only human. We're meant to fear.
That's right.
So I'm 100% with that. Like, honestly, we're meant to be challenged. If we weren't meant to challenge and we weren't having those fears and we weren't second guessing ourselves, we wouldn't be human. We'd be jumping off cliffs. We'd be jumping out of planes. We'd be doing stupid stuff all the time. So, but this is one of those really cool things that, what if this could change your life? What if this could change your health? What if it can create the best version of you? At the end of the day, it's really up to you. There is absolutely no pressure from anybody. We've just got this amazing program that we want to share with more people. We know how hard it is. We know that less than 5% of adults here in Australia and New Zealand are getting enough fruits and vegetables, and that's only the 2 and 5 serves. All right, science suggests we need to be having more along the lines of 11 to 13, and that's just not doable each and every day. And we've got this really cool program and product there to really help with that. And the community that comes along with that online community is, just like nothing you've ever experienced before. And then the food, how clever you can be with that. I guess, and at the end of the day, you could be, there's 100 reasons why people can do this or can't do this, but in saying that, anybody can do this. So thank you again to the girls who shared. Massive congratulations to Pia and Jess. If we didn't get all your questions answered tonight, please make sure you reached out to whoever it was that invited you along to watch this, either live or in the recording, and get those questions answered, because I was the crazy girl who had hundreds of questions. Lauren keeps telling everybody that story. But what if I didn't get those questions answered? So I definitely would hate to think where I still could be today if it wasn't for me saying yes, just like Stacey said. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon. So thank you and good night.